like to thank everyone for being here. I'd like to thank the media, Top Rank, Mr. Paul Barron, Todd Above, HBO Pay-Per-View, the New York Athletic Commission, the Battle 2, a fight that no one wants to miss. Everyone saw the first one. They saw how brutal that fight was. I've been watching Miguel Cotto and Tony throughout this media tour, and they both really want to fight each other. One wants revenge, the other one wants to show that the first one was not a fluke. So everyone needs to watch the fight, be there. And Steve Kim, you will be dancing again for us.
Next, it's a real pleasure, particularly since he fought for Top Rank a number of years ago, and now he's become one of the best trainers in boxing. He trains Brandon Rios, his brother Mikey Garcia, Nonito Donaire, a host of other great fighters, and of course Antonio Margarito. So please welcome from Oxnard, California, one of the great trainers in boxing today, Robert Garcia.
Buenas tardes a todos. Estamos aquí ya en la última conferencia. Sabemos que pues ahora empiezan los campamentos. Tony, de mi parte, sé que ya viene preparado. Él ha estado corriendo, él se ha mantenido en el peso, así que ya más empieza lo más duro del campamento. Espero y lo mismo de Cotto. Sé que es un gran atleta, gran deportista. Todo el mundo miró la primera pelea y miramos la guerra que hubo entre estos dos boxeadores y esperamos que vuelva a ser lo mismo. Pienso que con las ganas que trae Tony de volverse a coronar, con el coraje que trae de mostrarle a Cotto y a todo el mundo que él es un verdadero campeón, no tengo ninguna duda que va a pasar lo mismo que pasó hace 3 años. I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to acknowledge, Miguel Cotto being a great champion, great fighter, great warrior. But I have Tony who has always been very dedicated to the sport. He's so hungry to become world champion again. He wants to prove not only to Cotto, but to the whole world that he is a real champion. And he is coming out to 154, which has always been a dream of his to become champion at 154. So this is an opportunity. I know that training camp's going to go great. Tony's already in shape. Tony's already been training for a while. So now we just come into the hard part of training camp, which is the last 2 months. So hopefully nobody misses this fight. It's going to be an exciting fight. It's going to be just like the first fight was, a war, la batalla. And I have no doubt that Tony's going to be able to do the same thing he did 3 years ago. Thank you.
Miguel's trainer couldn't be here today because he has another fight scheduled which will be shown on HBO on October 1st. So obviously had to stay back with his fighter Andy Lee. But we have here today Miguel's nutritionist and conditioning coach, who is very, very knowledgeable in the science of preparing a boxer for a fight. He comes from South Africa, so you may have a little trouble understanding him. Please welcome Phil Lynn.
We're coming to the end of a very busy week. I'm looking forward to getting back to the real reason why I'm here, and that's helping Miguel prepare for this fight. As Bob mentioned, unfortunately, Emmanuel couldn't be with us here today. He's going to be joining us in the coming weeks. As a team, we know exactly what needs to be, and we'll be very focused on what needs to be done in order that Miguel wins this fight. Thanks, and see you in December.
You know, talk, obviously a lot of talk, about hand wraps and pads, and we want to make sure that that talk isn't part of the discussion of the fight after the fight takes place on December 3rd. So we have devised a method. At the weigh-in, each trainer will give in an envelope to the Boxing Commission in New York the bandages, tape that they're going to wrap the hand in, the knuckle pad, everything else that we put on the fighter's hands. It will be inspected by the New York State Athletic Commission, sealed, the fighter's name will go on it, and when they come that Saturday night, December 3rd, ready to fight, their trainer will get the envelope with all the paraphernalia and the gloves, and so we will not have any even implications of any issue regarding the wraps and the pads and so forth. So I think that's a plus, but I know there's a rumor going around that 10 inspectors will come into each of their dressing room to draw blood, urine from every part of their body. That's not going to happen. Antonio Margarito is a warrior. He epitomizes what is best in boxing, what Mexicans bring to the sport of boxing. A man who comes in, throws punches, takes punishment, but is in there as long as he can throw with two hands. He's in there, he's fighting, he has a tremendous heart, or as the Mexicans would say, corazon. So he makes all Mexicans very, very proud. He has a tremendous number of fans in all communities. He is a former welterweight champion of the world, one of the great fighters of our time. Please welcome the challenger, Antonio Margarito.
Gracias. Gracias a todos aquí presentes. Y bueno, pues ya estoy contento por estar aquí con mi gente en la última conferencia. Y pues bueno, lo he dicho, la palabra te lleva el viento, lo que dice va, soy un guerrero arriba del ring, soy un mexicano que no se raja.
I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to say, a little bit of what everyone was saying. I am a warrior. I am a Mexican that will not give up.
That's right, that's right. Sé que mucha gente, muchos fanáticos disfrutaron de la primera pelea de mi triunfo, y en esta ocasión, el 3 de diciembre, va a ser algo similar. Me siento confiado, no hago confianza con Cotto porque sé que es un buen peleador, pero me siento confiado de brindarle otra derrota.
Many people, many fans enjoyed a great victory 3 years ago, and I have no doubt that the people will enjoy another great fight. I am very confident that I will pull this one off again. I'm not taking Cotto light because I know he is a great champion, but I know the way I train and the way I prepare myself that I will pull it off again.
No tengo más que decir. Yo creo que ya dejamos aquí las conferencias, nos vamos a dedicar a prepararnos para esta pelea, y no hay nada nuevo. Yo creo que yo siempre he dicho que la clave está en el entrenamiento. Vamos a llegar muy bien entrenados para jugarnos el título ese, y quiero dar las gracias nuevamente a Bab y a todos los que hicieron posible esta pelea. Y pues la verdad, el 3 de diciembre va a haber otra vez un nuevo mexicano campeón super welter. Gracias.
For and another victory in my part, because I will become champion again.
Now, one of the reasons this fight is attracting the attention that it is, particularly in the two communities, Mexican community and the Puerto Rican community, is because of the culture in both. In the Mexican community, there are two major sports, soccer and boxing. And very often now, boxing is getting higher ratings than soccer. But there's no American football getting ratings, there's no professional baseball getting ratings. Those two sports, soccer and boxing. Then you look at the Puerto Rican community. They don't care too much about soccer. They don't care about it at all, really. They have two major sports, baseball and boxing. And boxing gets more attention than even baseball. So now you have these two proud countries, and a lot of the people who come from those countries, who are now thankfully a part of the United States, who have embedded within them this culture of boxing. And when one of their major warriors fights a major warrior of the other, there is true interest and passion. A Mexican against a Puerto Rican, that's like magic. And for us Anglos, we like to look on and see the passion of these two people as exemplified by their warriors in the ring, giving it their all. Now, we know Miguel Cotto for many years. We promoted the first fight, professional fight that he's ever had, and every fight since. We know what a great warrior he is, what a great champion, and what a credit he's been to the sport of boxing. People follow Miguel Cotto passionately because they know that whatever he's faced with, wherever he's fighting, he brings class and power and persistence to the ring. And particularly in Madison Square Garden in New York, where he's fought 6 times without a loss against fighters like Judah and Clottey and Mosley, he has distinguished himself. So it's a great pleasure for me to bring to the microphone before all you people from Los Angeles one of the great fighters ever, and certainly in our time, the junior middleweight champion of the world, Miguel Cotto.
First of all, I want to thank HBO, Top Rank, and anyone who got involved to make this event possible. This is our last stop of our tour, and I'm glad because next week we can start for us, and finally we can get in shape, in our best condition to fight on December 3rd. And the last time I fought Margarito, the only time I fought Margarito, he beat me. And I climbed down the ring without my belt. This time, I'm going to climb the ring with my belt, and climb down the ring with my belt. Buenas tardes, gracias a todos por estar aquí presentes, gracias a Top Rank, HBO por hacer este evento posible, y a todos los que tuvieron que ver, todos los que están envueltos con este evento. Primero que nada, pues quiero decir que esta es la última parada de nuestra gran gira. Estoy muy emocionado ya que la semana que viene comienza nuestro campamento y estamos muy ansiosos, muy deseosos y con muchas ansias de trabajar, de comenzar y de llegar en la mejor condición posible el próximo 3 de diciembre a la pelea. La única ocasión en la cual me enfrentaba a Antonio me venció, en 2008, bajé del ring sin mi faja. Esta vez subo con la faja, al igual que la vez anterior. La única diferencia es que voy a bajar con ella. Muchas gracias.
De frente los dos, por favor, de frente, llegando al frente. De frente.